Today we are going to be making an RMC. Let's do it. So first thing we're going to do here is, of course, place it down. And then, give me a minute. Alright, like any good RMC, we're going to have a little pre-lift section. As usual. And we're going to go like this, and then unbank it just a touch. Just nice and tiny. So a nice little bunny hop, have it pull out. That, have this constantly testing here. It's not what I want at all. Okay, good. That a bit too steep? Nah. And then just a little bunny hill here. And I'm just gonna pull up into our lift hill, max that out. We are going to be going for a small scale RMC, maybe not small, Air Force 1 style, and I like to go from the side and make the drop. Definitely going to go 90, so that looks about right. We could actually go a little bit past 90 here, about there, and yep, that'll do. No, that's too much. I think I'm going to start doing more of this style because I have not been posting a lot recently. I like doing this more. Yeah, that looks good. Let's open the ride. Doesn't really look like it's going to go too fast through. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Just pre-lift doesn't really matter all that much. Drop. Looks good. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do just like that, yeah, a little bunny hop. And then that iron gauzy element that, if you don't remember, which you probably don't, on Planet Coaster Boys, I did a what's the best RMC hyper hybrid, and I called that the outer bank on gauzy, the 90-degree wave turn, would be the best element, and no one believed me. And yeah, well, technically it's up for debate whether it's that or the death roll, but I don't know, just saying. So after we hit that, I think we're going to take a pretty tight turn, and we're going to pop up into, I think just a strong airtime hill next would look good. Just like RMC goodness airtime. I know you need to see how it went through that. How does that look? That looks very ugly. Might go up a bit too much. Shorten this up here. That looks like a much better camelback. Not great still, but good enough. We're gonna just calm under the brakes, looking all good. And I think I'm gonna come up here, pop up into a 0G stall next, I think would be a good element. Got right about 180. Yeah, we'll have it flip this way. We're not gonna do like the laps around the structure actually. It's just gonna be more of a, alright, I don't see what kind of pacing we have now, so I'm gonna speed this up. Get back to the front of the train, see what kind of pacing we have, to see what elements I'm gonna add next. Cause the end of the ride is gonna be more like storm chaser kind of stuff. Flips out pretty nice. Yeah, that gives some solid airtime. Kinda stalls out at the end, but it's whatever. Strong airtime hill. Transition look good. Yep. I'm sure the quality on this video is pretty bad. So we saw some pretty good pacing going into this. So I'm thinking about doing, one of those RMC classic wave turns. I kind of want to profile it like out a lot to just guarantee that it gives a lot of airtime. And then we could do like a, I don't know, it's not quite tall enough to do that. I was gonna do like a little step down. I could probably still do it like just more of that style. Then we're gonna hit a cutback. How's this looking? Pretty good. and pull out of it pretty close to the structure here. I kind of am running a lap around the structure now. And we're gonna hit a step down, but it's gonna like kind of turn. And we're gonna hit a 0-0, just like so. Then we could probably start the return lap here. I want to do a trick track double up right here. Trick track double up. And we can have it flip to the right a little bit, come over this area, just like that. Alright, let's watch. See how this is looking, and then I've already seen all this, so it looks good. Do stall, flip out, do wave turn, doesn't look bad. Airtime hill, cut back, re-whippy, 0G roll, actually looks pretty good. Trick track double up, whippy, intense, off axis airtime hill. So then, what are we gonna go from here? It's pretty short layout, so we got a lot of pacing to burn here, so I think just assortment of airtime hills. We hit a 0G roll here also. It's kind of RMC's thing. Like pull up into it more. And then when we hit the crest, how I do my 0G rolls, I usually basically just make an airtime hill and then have the roll go over it and like have some track bending, but why can't I think of it? Banking, that's the word I'm looking for. In and out of it, so that it just makes the roll not like 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. Yeah, then just 2 little bunny hops into the brake run. It's a pretty small scale RMC. Nothing too crazy. Not really designed for capacity. Just an average layout. So we are gonna start the test, and let's give it a watch. Or I lied. We gotta put it into start again, ride camera. There we go. Let's give it a watch. If you guys like this type of style more, let me know, because I like making it more like this, like actually talking on my thoughts of what I'm doing while I'm making the ride. Makes it more fun to, just do in general. Throw some like background music over it. I make a lot of RMCs just because they're the most fun to make. The elements you can get really wacky without it looking bad. But like next we can make like B&M Giga, invert, stuff like that, multi-launch, a lot of stuff. Let me know in the comments if they're not disabled like they usually are. Bunny hop looks good. I feel like in the front the airtime would be the best because you can just stall out in the back. This is just a solid Twisted Timber style airtime hill. Nice stall. Wave turn. After this, the transitions get kind of whippy, so this would definitely be more of like a storm chaser type RMC. I didn't color the track, but it is like that. Shorter side, kind of probably too whippy for the GP to like that much. Nice, wow, really stall through that, get some good hang time. A little bit of airtime pop into the brake run. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.